world where innovation and business are valued, a small group of people have found success at a very young age that has never been seen before. The rise of the youngest billionaires is changing the world of billionaires, which used to be dominated by old business giants. From tech geniuses to visionary artists, these amazing people have made fortunes that would take most people their whole lives to achieve. But what is the reason for their quick rise? How did they get to such amazing heights? Was it a stroke of luck, a natural ability, or a unique mix of events? Let's learn more about the lives and stories of the 10 youngest billionaires and find out how they got to be so successful at such a young age. 10. Ryan Breslow, $1.1 billion. His age is 28, having United States citizenship and e-commerce as a primary source of income, and a net worth of $1.1 billion. The former Stanford student launched 3 separate businesses at intervals of 4 years. Bolt, the company that brought him to prominence. Eco, and Love, the business he launched in 2022. They intend to do away with the need for middlemen in the processing of payments, personal finances, and the distribution of medications, respectively. A fourth nascent cryptocurrency project known as Movement DAO was supposed to launch this year, but instead resulted in a legal battle against a disgruntled engineer who was accused of stealing 2/3 of the seed cash for the project. The attorney for the engineer brushed off the charges, calling them frivolous. 9. Francis Ben, $1.2 billion. His age is 30 and he has British citizenship. His primary source of wealth is Gymshark and a net worth of $1.2 billion. When Francis launched the athletic apparel manufacturer Gymshark in 2012, at the age of 19, he was balancing college classes with his job as a pizza delivery driver. He started by stitching the initial parts together in the garage that belonged to his parents in Birmingham, United Kingdom, and then guerrilla marketed his way into the workout gear industry by getting weightlifting influencers to promote his company. More than $500 million in sales were generated by Gymshark in 2021. In 2020, Francis sold 21% of the company to a private equity firm called General Atlantic for a total of $300 million, but he still owns 70% of the company. What is the most recent action taken by the unicorn? Gymshark London, which first opened its doors in 2022, is a traditional retail location that provides customers with the opportunity to participate in gym sessions and purchase the brand's signature attire. 8. Wang Zilong, $1.4 billion. Wang Zilong's age is 26, and he has citizenship in China. The creation of pigment is his source of wealth, and his net worth is $1.4 billion. Titanium dioxide is a chemical that is used to generate white pigment for things like paint and paper. Wang's fortune derives from a share in the publicity-traded company CNNC Huayuan Titanium Dioxide, which is listed in Shenzhen. 7. Theresa Andresen, Alexandra, $1.5 billion. His age is 26, and he has the citizenship of Norway. His source of great income is invested with net worth $1.5 billion. Both Alexandra and her sister Katharina own a 42% share of Ferd Investments. She is not the one holding the reins at Ferd, rather she is the one holding the actual reins. In addition to being the leader of a horse breeding and training center in Norway, Alexandra won the title of junior dressage riding champion in Norway 3 times. 6. Catherine Andresen, $1.5 billion. Investing is the primary source of wealth for Katharina Andresen, who is 27 years old and a citizen of Norway. Her net worth is $1.5 billion. Katharina is a 6th-generation owner of Ferd, the more than $4 billion equity investment corporation that is run by their father, Johan. Along with her younger sister, Alexandra, Katharina also owns a share in the business. Katharina works at a construction company in Oslo in the capacity of sustainability officer. 5. Palmer Luckey, $1.7 billion. Palmer Luckey's age is 30. He is a citizen of the United States. Virtual reality and defense contracting are the sources of his wealth, and his net worth is $1.7 billion. After founding the virtual reality headset manufacturer Oculus and selling it to Facebook for $2 billion in 2014, the erstwhile child prodigy moved on to the development of weapons. Anduril, his defense technology business, raised $1.5 billion in December at a valuation of $8.5 billion. The company already has equipment installed in Ukraine and intends to construct drones and surveillance goods for the Department of Defense. 4. Michael Sternad, $2 billion. His age is 30, and he has Czech Republic citizenship. Weapons business is primary source of wealth. Estimated net worth, $2 billion. The fact that his Czechoslovak group is one of the largest suppliers of ammunition, ground equipment, and artillery equipment to the Ukrainian army has contributed to the company's sales doubling to a total of $620 million in the first half of 2022. In 2018, he became the sole owner of the company that had been started by his paternal grandfather. 3. Gustav Magna-Vitso, $2.7 billion. Gustav Magna-Vitso is 29 years old, a Norwegian citizen, and has made his fortune in the fish farming industry. His estimated net worth is $2.7 billion. Although he inherited nearly half of the salmon farming company Salmar ASA from his grandfather, Gustav Vitso, he does not participate in the day-to-day operations of the business. Instead, he is concentrating his efforts on becoming an investor in real estate and technology startup businesses. 2. Leonardo Maria Del Vecchio, $3.5 billion. His age is 27, having Italian nationality, and his wealth derived primarily from ownership of Luxottica, with total assets $3.5 billion. Eyewear apex predator. When Leonardo Del Vecchio passed away in June 2022, he was the second richest person in Italy. He left 12.5% of his fortune to his widow, Nicoletta Zampillo, as well as his 7 children and 1 stepchild. The majority of those shares were in the publicly traded company Essilor Luxottica, which is the largest eyewear company in the world. Leonardo Maria Zampillo is the only child that his father had with Zampillo. He serves as the head of strategy for Luxottica. 1. Mark Mateschitz, $34.7 billion. Mark Mateschitz's age is 30. He is an Austrian citizen. Red Bull is his primary source of wealth, and his net worth is $34.7 billion. After the passing of his father, the company's co-founder, Dietrich Mateschitz, in October, he was able to inherit 49% of the massive energy drink company Red Bull. Almost immediately after that, he tendered his resignation from his position as head of organics in order to concentrate on his role as shareholder. The top 10 youngest billionaires in the world are a fascinating group, amassing incredible wealth at such a young age. From tech prodigies to inheritors, their success stories inspire curiosity. How did these individuals navigate the challenges of wealth and responsibility? What impact will their influence have on the future of the global economy? Share your thoughts and comments. If you guys liked the video, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos.